Hey guys, this is Roy again for my second DCUC review, and this is Series 2, Figure 2, Aquaman. Now I picked this guy up. He was probably the most expensive figure in the Wave to get, and I think he might have been the last I got for Wave 2 for me to complete the Builder figure, Collect and Connect figure. So as much as he kind of looks like he should be at a gay bar, I still think he's really cool. Now, I picked up what I thought at the time was the variant with the mullet, but the more I read now, I start seeing that the short-haired one was the rarer variant. And when I was looking for this guy, I was it wasn't easy. He was very hard to get hold of for a reasonable price, and the only reason why I wanted the long hair version, not so much because he was the rare variant, because I'd already picked up the Ocean Warrior version from Wave 7, I think it is, with the camouflage costume. Anyway, onto this guy. Comes with one accessory. So this is the only accessory he comes with, which is this gold trident. It's pretty cool. It's nice and big, so it's probably one of the, it stands taller than Aquaman does on the base. I don't know if you can see that all the way down there and back up. Very nice and well detailed, like a lot of coiling all the way down. I mean, even the little bottom of it, it's got a bit of the gold paint on it, which, yeah, it's a good bit of attention to detail, and even some random little baubles on it, like they're meant to be like barnacles or something, maybe. I don't know, I just really like this. Once again though, I mean, this purple gem on it and the gold star is quite effeminate. And I don't know what it is about Aquaman, but he's not getting much luck with these accessories. But anyway, yeah, so if anyone can tell me actually which is the rarer variant, I'd really like to know, because as far as I knew it was the mullet version, but I could be wrong. Either way, I'm pretty happy with him, seeing as, like I said, I've already got the other Aquaman. His articulation is the same as the other DCUC characters. He has a ball joint at the shoulder, so it bends out, and it twists around. He has a bend at the bicep there, and he has a bend at the elbow, and then one at the wrist, which is very stiff. His head can turn 360, and his legs have the standard articulation of being able to bend out, very squeaky, bend forward, bend at the knee, twist at the thigh, and bend at the ankle. I don't know if you can see that, bend at the ankle. I think what sold me on this guy, aside from being Aquaman and just being cool for my Justice League sort of set, was all this scaling on his upper body is all molded on, it's not just painted on, so he actually has all this texturing, which is really cool, looks really nice, and even in the light it looks really, really cool. Gold belt, gold little gauntlets, braces, I don't know what you would call them, and these little fins coming off the back of his calves. I mean, other than that, he's a pretty simple figure. Like I said, you can pick up the other guy, no mullet. I like my mullets, so he's pretty cool. When it comes to the color, the orange is super bright. The green is like a deep forest green, so they really offset each other really well. And this gold is nice and shiny, so it's a good metallic gold. And I'm looking at it now, and the paint apps are really clean, coming off the braces onto the orange, which is really good to see. I hate it when they're leaking or they're all dodgy. His skin is pretty dark, like it's very tanned. More tanned than, say, Hal Jordan or my Nightwing, any of those guys. It's nice, and it's very different. It sets him apart. He actually has not only this custom sort of body design with the scales, but also this cool darker skin, I suppose. And I like it. He really stands out, especially and like I said, with the really big sort of accessory, the trident. Now, getting him was tough. Literally was the hardest character I had to get so far. After getting all of Wave 1, And then Wave 2, this guy was very, very difficult. He was expensive. Every time I looked, he was expensive. Short head version, everywhere. Still probably would have costed about $30. I think I paid about $40 for him, maybe more, unfortunately, and as depressing as that is, I probably spent that much money on it. In the long run now, it's worth it because I don't need that money now, but when I didn't, I'm sure it was a pain. But, you know, I had to get him, because he fills out the line good. He looks pretty sweet. So, pretty happy. And I couldn't get Black Manta in the second wave and then not have an Aquaman till the 7th, I think it is. 7th wave with the Ocean Warrior one. But yeah, so if anyone can tell me which is the rare, would appreciate it. And stay tuned for my next review, which I think might be Black Manta. So, thanks for watching.